If you think of your matching and mirroring on a physiological level of rapport, that's what we're doing with the Milton Model linguistically. We're creating rapport on a linguistic level. So you've got matching and mirroring rapport physically. Then when we start to use words, Milton Model is matching and mirroring on a linguistic level. By sometimes using artfully vague language, but mind reading is not artfully vague. Mind reading, you see the first pattern up there, that's not vague at all. That's actually presuming you know what somebody else is thinking, which is not vague. And you've got to be right as well, because if you're wrong, that's it, you're stuffed. Sorry, you're sacked, you're out of here. So what we did with pharmaceutical company in South Africa, here's the brief. So they had to go and sell their products, and it was a very good product, because they used them themselves. They had pain control products, and that's what they specialised in, pain control products. And they were fairly new on the marketplace. So some of the doctors hadn't heard about them so much, they needed to be engaged, they needed to be educated in this new pain control product. So the reps had an awful brief, they had to go out there. They had sometimes 3 minutes in a tea room with a surgeon or an anaesthetist. 3 minutes. They had a trip in the lift, up in an escalator with one of the surgeons. Or if they're really lucky, they might have 10 minutes in a surgery with a GP to be able to get the GP to use their particular pain control products. That was the brief. So tough. And they had these great big long scripts. So I did my thing I told you about earlier. They said, can you come and do the skill sets with us? And I said, let me do an appraisal first. Let me talk to your receptionist, let me talk to your sales guys, let me talk to the leaders, the area managers, the general manager, and then I'll come up with a proposal. So I had a look at all that, and one of the things they wanted me to work on was the scripts. Of course, we're neuro-linguistic programming, we work with words. We're good with words, aren't we? Yes, is the answer. Yes. So, and I looked at that, these were really long scripts. Like, I don't know how long they were, but they were so long that I was bored reading through them. And I wanted to read through them. So there was something obviously not quite right there. And I said, has anybody actually gone and talked to the doctors as well about what they feel about you guys coming in? No. Okay, well, put me in the car and take me out for a day, and I want to go and talk to them as well. So I got to talk to them. And it was just as I thought. What do you think about the reps coming in to see you? Oh, God, yeah. They just come in with these scripts in their hands, they're doing this stuff to us. It's like, oh, my God. So they weren't impressed. So what I taught them was some human skills. Human skills. Which is, so I said, what don't you want to say? What to the reps as well. What do you feel like when you go in to see the doctor to sell your stuff? They say, oh, it's just another rep coming in, isn't it? That's what it feels like. So I said, well, say that then to the doctor. Say that to the doctor, because that's your authentic expression in that relationship right now. But then I taught them how to do that in a mind read. So doctor, you might just think this is another rep coming in to see you today again, like all the other hundreds that you have all week long. Bam, mind read. Correct? Yes, it's going to correct. It's going to hit the thing at the fairground. Bing! What have you got? You've got rapport. The doctor's thinking, hold on a second, someone's just connected with me. First time today. Someone just connected with me, first time today. Great, now I'm listening. What have you got to say? Or pacing current experience. Doctor, once you've got a bit of a rapport, doctor, you and I are both sitting here looking at each other wanting exactly the same thing. Pain-free clients. Bang. Bingo. Bang, the bell goes off again. So you're talking to the deepest part of their listening using with a conscious use of language. Mind reads, cause and effects, pacing current experience. Those things that you learn on your practitioner course, hopefully you'll start to recognize that you have to use these with authenticity. Because that's what the reps felt like. They felt like they're walking in just another rep. So say that then. You might think this is just another rep coming in to see you. Now you've got an authentic expression between both of you, and now you know where you're going with that.